Every Christmas, my dad asks me what I do, and I tell him I help businesses make decisions, primarily through making sure that data is easily accessible to the business so that they can make data-driven decisions. My name is Colleen Benko. I am the Executive Data Director here at Hypersolid. When setting up a data foundation, some of the critical steps for me are first, aligning against a strategy, because ultimately that's what's going to allow you to measure success. What's most important? What is the objective? And then everything else just becomes noise that you can remove from the equation. I love bringing everyone into one room because of what I found is a lot of businesses don't talk to each other. They work in silos. We don't just focus on data from a technical standpoint. We really make sure it's a well-rounded picture. So we talk to the business, the data teams, the marketing teams, creatives, in addition to tech, to make sure that we have everyone's perspective. I also really like to focus it around specific KPIs that drive the business, because I find if you're all aligned to one goal, then it's much easier to talk about what data do you need to get there, rather than letting the teams work in their own directions. Then, once you've determined what your hero KPIs are that will measure success, you move into the second stage, which is all around actually cleaning and structuring your data. And then the third is actually measuring success, really tracking against what you defined in step one as your strategic KPIs. At Hypersolid, we use composable and modular data systems. Essentially what that means is, think of it like Lego blocks, where we build up a tower of Lego blocks, your data infrastructure, but as new regulations come into place, GDPR rules, new AI advancements, we can just add or replace a Lego block rather than having to tear the whole system down and start again. Of course, everyone is excited about AI, but recently the CEO of Informatica actually said, everybody is ready for AI except their data, which I think brings up a really important point, which is, in order to make your AI solutions matter for the business, there has to be a strong data foundation. So we've been working with a multinational organization for about the last year, and originally they invited us in to help them build an app. But upon digging a little further, I said, well, what's the point of the app? And we realized that product and marketing, business and tech, had very different opinions of what the purpose of this app was. And so ultimately, by following our STEP model, we were able to help them establish a clear strategic framework. What is the purpose, the value of this app? What are the KPIs that'll measure success? And then helping them build dashboards and reporting structures so that they could actually measure the performance and the value that the app was adding to their customers.